Good morning. I'm Assembly Member Jeffrey Dinowitz, and I am the sponsor of the bill in the Assembly. First, I want to thank all of the amazing advocates that are here, survivors, my colleagues, Assembly Members Rosenthal, Advocacy, and Boris, as well as my great partner in the State Senate carrying the bill, Natalia Fernandez, and of course Carolyn Maloney. You know, we've passed a lot of really important legislation to protect people in recent years. Linda Rosenthal's Adult Survivors Act, for example, the Child Victims Act. We dealt with statute of limitations on rape. In the Assembly, we passed the Rape is Rape bill. Some years ago, we passed my legislation dealing with human trafficking, and we followed up on a number of bills since then. But we have so much more to do. We have to protect survivors, and we have to make sure that people's rights are recognized. You know, having a few drinks or even taking some drugs, that's not a permission slip for somebody to sexually assault you, rape you. It is not a permission slip. And under the law now, many people who commit these heinous acts are not prosecuted because they're probably not going to win the case in court, and that's terrible. We have to look at this from the focus of how do we get justice for the survivors. That is the primary thing we should be looking at. Passing this legislation will make an enormous difference to people. It'll mean that a lot of bad people will be prosecuted and go to jail. No woman, or man for that matter, should suffer even more after an assault by not being able to get justice. So eliminating what we are referring to as the voluntary intoxication loophole will go a long way towards providing justice. And we're standing right in front of the New York County Supreme Court building where justice supposedly is dispensed. And that's what we want to see happen now. So we have to pass this bill. I know that Senator Fernandez has worked diligently in the Senate. They passed it in the Senate. We have to pass this in the Assembly. We have to do it in the next session. And I want to see us both pass it and the governor to sign this into law. We can't wait any longer.
Thank you to my...
As I said, we like to get things done now. Do you know that this year I got a bill passed that I introduced 12 years ago? I'm not saying this is going to take 12 years. Don't get me wrong. I'm just saying that things don't always happen as quickly as we'd like because we have to build a critical mass of support. We have to build a broad coalition that's necessary, and I think we're well on our way to doing that. So I'm hoping 2024 is the year.
And do you think, as the Congressman mentioned, the context about jobs and the attacks on women's rights that we're seeing now will help build that support, or what will you do?
Well, sadly, some of the horrible things that have been happening, not only jobs. Yesterday, the Republicans in the House of Representatives picked an extremist, anti-choice, anti-woman election denier as the Speaker of the House, second in line to the presidency. So I would hope that horrible things like that will give all of us even more of an incentive to move as quickly as possible on this.
I would add the press has a big role to play. If people don't write about it, people don't know about it. And I want to thank the members of the press that are here, and I hope you'll go back and carry this story. It's an outrage. It really is